record and like put it out, and it's gonna be a hit. And then like we just had a string of hits from like the time we were in like 8th grade till now, which is like 9 years, 8 years.
I can do another meal. You know how Chinese food is. You eat it and then you're hungry an hour later.
Dude, there's a plate. I thought there's.
I got it.
You got a plate?
Yeah, you eat up.
You know what time is it, Nate?
It's time to glean.
It's time to glean with the boys. We have a good selection here of cold Chinese food. It's not Chinese if it's cold. Wait, no. It's not Chinese if it's not cold.
Alright. Today, we're gonna fucking eat food.
I'm ready to dig in. Hurry and put your sriracha.
Usually we're cute. Not today.
Today I'm a little ugly.
I don't even know if we're recording.
You're too high. Your head's.
Bro, my head's too high.
You need to sit in a lower chair.
Get that little chair right there, Nate.
Just so y'all can.
Just so you can see the selection of food right here. We got a white rice. We got a fried rice. We got whatever this is right here. We got the tofu and the white chicken. It's good. It's ready.
Man, this nigga ain't even gonna heat up his food. It's crazy. Yo, how was your day, B?
Can we heat it up?
Nigga, what?
Is that microwave work?
Open it up, bro. We gotta do this right. Alright, disclaimer, here on Gleaning with the Boys, we don't fuck around. So I like to heat up my food like a real person. I like to taste the flavors once they've reacted to a certain amount of energy. You might call that bougie. It damn near might be.
I thought we were eating cold Chinese food like pros, but we taking it a step further. And we letting it be radioactive.
You know, I need a little radio waves in my soup, and definitely my rice. Definitely.
What's your favorite radioactive meal you had when you were a kid?
Spider venom. Changed my whole life. Ate that shit. Turned to Tobey Maguire. But
I used to have microwave toast.
Man, I mean,
sometimes you don't have a toaster.
I mean, I think the best meal I ever had as a kid was good old fashioned 8 hours of sleep. Just knock out a third of your life real quick. Wake up still hungry, but you're not full. Yeah, that's terrible cold. Yeah, I'm gonna do you.
You don't want to heat up in that styrofoam.
No?
No, I don't think so. You
Why?
want to use this?
Why?
Because it releases dioxins, which are toxic.
Don't heat up food on styrofoam. Like
yo, you're still eating it. I mean, no, it's cool. Like you're sure the dioxins have already hit you by now.
Dioxin.
Did you heat yours up?
Yeah.
On Gleaning, we live life on the edge.
Okay.
At least I do.
I mean, it's really when it starts to melt that you're in trouble, but it's not a good idea.
I mean,
I did not know that, and I've been heating it up all my life. So
no, I've heard that.
Kind of sad.
I've heard that you're not supposed to put it in styrofoam. But here on Gleaning with the Boys, we make mistakes. Okay, we're not perfect. No, that's why we spell perfect without a T. Hello. Okay. Hello. Alright, let me heat mine up. Alright. When was the first time you had Chinese food? Do you remember?
Can't remember.
No talking on this episode.
I will say that the tofu has a very interesting consistency. It like melts in your mouth.
Oh. Is that good?
I cannot say for sure whether or not that's a good thing. I'm just letting you know for a fact that it happens.
Yeah, I mean, so you've been eating Chinese food for a while now.
You know, independently, codependently, I've been eating it for the past 14 years, I would say. 14 to 16 years that I can remember.
Now walk people through the spread we got right now, because, you know, a lot of people are ignorant to the Chinese and their food.
So, this is the portion where we unmask the food that we purchased. Right here we have a beautiful selection of cold tofu. I'm gonna give Alex has a spoon here.
Gotta get large spoon for this type of dish. Oh, you don't have to go scoop after scoop.
Moving next is the combination plate.
This one's a beauty.
Food with so many diverse flavors.
Let me make sure this gets on.
Over here we have some
Yeah, this is just in from the producers. That's on camera.
chicken,
Goddamn.
some whatever that is, some greens, and the house favorite, white rice on fried rice.
White. If I dig deep enough within one spoonful, I can get both fried and white.
Layers,
That's a beautiful combo.
layers,
So look at that.
layers.
Otherworldly.
I'm gonna get some soy sauce from the other room. You guys want any? There's
Yes.
sweet
Here?
and
Oh, and there's mustard. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Someone shout for me?
You want me to shout?
No, I thought I heard my name shouted. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's not bad, Cole.
Now, people don't know this, but when Chinese food gets cold, the flavors only intensify. They stew in the cold, refrigerated air and become one, almost coated with the flavors of the food itself. So, day-old Chinese food is better than the original.
Yeah. What happens? What happens when Chinese food sits cold? It actually absorbs its own flavor, whereas previously that might have been just an exterior flavor.
But the flavor becomes inside of inside the food, and the food and the flavor become one to reach a whole nother level of food experience.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to be grossed out. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like,
Hot mustard?
I don't know, man. That's all they had. I just had to run next door. You know, in true Gleaning fashion, you're supposed to really just make do with what you got. We were left with 7 sweet and sour soy sauces that were on the floor. Grad school students are apparently messy and hate undergrad.
There was a lot
There was more.
of. Thank you.
Where
There
was
was a
it?
lot of soy sauce. Paul took it somewhere. I suggested he take it back to the restaurant because there was so much.
I doubt he did that though. Who would do that? That's a very
Paul's turning over a new leaf.
yeah.
He was organizing in a really dedicated fashion. He looked really committed to the way that he was.
Yeah. Well, to the way he is. I mean, we're all
Yeah.
changing. You know.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Paul organized this entire. I didn't do any of this time.
In a way,
Paul clean. Paul salvaged.
in a way, we're all like
Yeah,
old Chinese
that's
food.
rich.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
You can try.
There's mixing room. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be thrown out actually.
This yogurt and this kombucha, I just put in the bag.
Okay, I won't throw that out
Thank you.
ever. But those
Thank
fucking
you.
hard tortilla shells can give a toss.
Hey!
Out of here!
I said they were hard. I didn't say you could toss them.
Are you gonna use them for some?
I might. You ever had chilaquiles?
No, what's that?
Tortilla scramble.
Here on this
You
show,
know-
we love learning about food. That sounds good.
It's really good. You can do stale tortillas. You scramble them with eggs.
Because as us gleaners know, food never really goes bad. It just changes flavor.
Really does never go bad.
I've never heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
That might revolutionize the way people like die. Like, it's like I chose. To
And people
live.
don't really ever die.
No.
They just get assassinated or suicide.
Yeah.
One or the
no.
other.
Yeah, usually there's in between, but in this case, no. So as I put more sriracha on, you just gotta go for it, you know?
May I?
Yeah, you may.
Thank you.
This would go really nice with like some type of blue drink, like blue flavored.
A natural blue drink, I'm sure. You're
Just something straight
One
from
of
the
the
vine,
organic ones.
straight from the root.
pomegranate juice.
Pomegranate has an indigo tint. Gorgeous color. Yeah, it's not bad though.
I'm a fan of the blue raspberries.
Powerade.
I've never seen them in person.
Pow- Dude, that's what
Yeah.
makes Powerade.
Blue raspberry Powerade gets me through from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. 10 a.m.
What are you doing now?
Usually I'm just watching.
waking up.
I'm just watching TV.
I like to start my day, roll over, open up Twitter on my phone, scroll for like a good half hour, just sitting in bed, just like, you know, on one side, all uncomfortable and shit. I'm convinced I sleep well.
Start the day with a big neck cramp.
Oh my god,
Nothing like it.
I don't know why I do that. It's the pose.
You need a stomach ache.
It's like I'm just doing a photo shoot for like a 70s R&B cover. And I was just like constantly holding that pose.
R&B was really different in the 70s,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
So are
That's
women, man.
Good job, Gio.
Did you just finish?
Yeah.
Gio's ready to hand in his review. I think I've tasted all that's here. I pretty much have a good idea of what I think.
I think the core part of this dish was definitely the layering between the white rice and the fried rice. You got a lot of flavor there, a lot of consistency.
Yeah.
Just a lot of carbs, but to fill and not fill you. And every other dish with it is a compliment. Like I said before, the tofu really melts in your tongue. It kind of dissolves.
I hate it.
To your saliva.
It's really bad.
It's slimy, but it's
Yeah.
good.
I keep eating it though. Can't stop now.
Yeah.
No, I feel like there's like the taste of it is like, there's like almost like, it's like a fake lemon. Like there's like when you first bite into it, like, there's just like fake fruit taste.
Yeah, that's a lemon essence.
That's lemon essence.
That's
One word, right?
that's a traditional
Lemon essence.
recipe.
Unfortunately, the chicken was at the further back end of the palate. It didn't have much presence in the full meal.
No.
Wasn't really memorable.
I think they skimped the chicken.
But I don't know what those things are. What are those things?
Little rice rolls.
Those were good. Those were
Rice
beautiful.
noodle rolls.
yeah, they're just
Rice
noodled
noodles.
up
Yeah.
with rice into it. Those were good.
I'm like,
So you
And I also like the greens.
yeah, it was nice that there were some green beans within this.
Yeah, that was surprising. I mean,
And then you have what, bok choy?
a little bit of bok choy.
I don't think you can go wrong with green beans. Like in general. It's hard to go wrong with green beans.
And green bean casserole, it lasts and it lasts.
That's
and
a
it lasts.
that's a gleaner's paradise right there.
It's a paradise for a gleaner
Hmm.
because it just lasts and it lasts and it lasts.
Throw it in the back of your fridge. Put a bunch of things in front of it. Forget about it. Come back to it. Even better. That crust starts to literally, like, things happen.
The one thing that's not for everybody,
What's that?
the fried onions on top. French's fried onions is a traditional recipe. Gives a crispy top, but these are fried onions that come in
Already
a
fried.
cardboard
Yeah.
container,
Interesting.
and those will get soggy the first day
Yeah.
when you're trying to save this. But other than that, it lasts and it lasts and it lasts
Yeah.
And if you like soggy fried onions, it
I like-
lasts.
I like them.
I think it's in its perfect form like that.
Do you? You like soggy fried onions?
On top of my green bean casserole that I've eaten for the past, like green bean casserole only gets better with time.
It does.
So the third time you're eating it, you're thinking I'm gonna get sick of this, and you're like, the flavor has really solidified. The onions have become so soggy that they're no longer separate, but a part of the whole dish
That's
itself.
a good point. They really just become green beans.
They become a part of the green beans. You don't even notice.
Not my green beans.
No.
Your eyes are so slow to open. Hell no, I don't want my onions to become green beans. I eat my green beans before they become onions, or vice versa. I try to.
I'm a
honestly-
traditionalist. I'm a traditionalist in the way that I eat my dishes.
I can see with
I want-
chopsticks.
I want-
see you using chopsticks.
I want chopsticks to eat the Chinese food.
That's a tradition.
I want my cranberry sauce to come out of can.
Okay.
You know, don't give me real cranberries.
That's an American tradition.
That's one tradition. Alright, let me be real. Until I was 12, I didn't like when my food's touched. It doesn't make me any less of an eater.
You don't like them touched?
Nope. Don't touch them. And they don't touch each other. We keep it like that.
Oh, you use separate dish.
But equal. Take a little bit of that. Take a little flavor. It all goes to the same place. That's what I realized.
Yeah.
I had to learn the hard way. One day I just, after a long day of eating, found myself with my pants around my ankles on the toilet. And I looked down and I realized.
The food was revolting. They were
and,
mad
and,
that you
and they did it
segregated
together.
them. Yes.
Yeah.
And they came together.
And
Mixing
they formed.
is communism.
Yes.
And so I want
I can't argue against that.
But there's some merits to communism.
Yeah.
There's really
When people
some
don't
considerable merits to that.
People don't talk about it. It's not cool anymore.
We are one. We are together. We share one identity, one culture. We all see each other as equal. We're all horribly disenfranchised because our leaders take all of the wealth. And
So
you know,
why
there's
don't you
togetherness.
even need to mix?
I don't know, man.
There's a unity through capital, really, that mixing would just complicate.
Yeah, because we don't want people moving positions. This ain't shuffleboard, okay? Stay in your fucking lane.
We don't want.
Hey, that goes to all you fake Glean. I see you guys out there making your fucking videos, trying to be like me. Talk like Gio.
I'm gonna find you and squirt sauce in your eye, you bitch.
He said you bitch.
Fake gleaners who won't eat their Chinese food after
No.
it's been sitting in the fridge for a
No.
day and a half. You don't really appreciate the
No.
culture.
No, man.
No.
They're
You
fucking.
don't appreciate the flavor.
They're a step below vultures. They're hyenas.
Vultures are actually really beautiful animals.
Man, I never said they weren't. Them fucking hyenas, though. Them fucking hyenas, man.
Hyenas are grotesque.
And they just always love to talk, you know? Like, especially in the movies.
And laugh.
What's up with that? Anyway, man. I think I've just finished. I'm ready to give my rating on a scale from Glean to more. I need less. Not just from the Chinese food. I think just in general. I think I just need to take a step away from the game, reassess. You know, just the culture and what we're doing it here. You know, we're
Yeah,
going
we after all the internet backlash,
yeah.
I don't know if I can really mix with you anymore.
Honestly, it's really the scandals. I mean, I wasn't surprised when your sex tape came out. I did share it, I did
You were
share
surprised it
once.
was mixed.
I was surprised it was mixed reviews. You know? But that's the thing, everyone's got an opinion now. So on a scale from Glean to Gleaning, I'd like less. But overall, it was a good 6.5.
So I'd give it a 7.
Maybe
I was
less.
really happy with the palette that we have, the palette of flavors. The consistency felt somewhat off, but still consistent, and I was happy about that too. But for the best part, you know, unlike you guys, for the most part, my food was cold, and I think I had the traditional cold Chinese food experience. It added another whole level of flavor to me, moistness. I was happy with the experience. So good 7 out of 12.
7 out of Gleaning.
7 out of Gleaning. 7 Glean.
Yeah, considering the nuances of the Glean to Gleaning scale, this, you know, there are moments within that scale where assessing the Glean food might not really be being decisive. If your rating lies within a certain area, it's
Yeah.
only so much data can
It
really be
fluctuates.
extracted from
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna go 32 on a scale of Gleaning.
Holy
He said
shit.
32.
It's a 32.
It's a decent 32.
It's a decent 32.
32D.
It's a 32D.
And what I mean by that is that this food is nothing short of Gleaning, really. This is toward the Gleaning end of what is a Glean to Gleaning continuum.
Yeah.
And the threshold between this food and what might be fresh from a dumpster, say,
Yeah.
is really negligible. And I feel.
You know, you make a good point there. The presence of Glean in this palette, in this meal right here is, you know, it's very strong. It has a very strong Gleaning presence, and it shows,
It does.
if not more of most of the characteristics, if not all, of what Gleaning should consist of, and what you would want from a Gleaned palette of food. So yeah, we can't show up all of it.
All things considered, I agree.
Yeah, we can't show up all of it.
I'm gonna have at least 2 more plates.
Right now.
Yeah, I'm going through some stuff emotionally, and so when a Glean like this couldn't be better timed.
Yeah.
I'm really going to be eating my way out of a crevasse of sorts
Yes.
that I would probably dwell in for months if it wasn't for this.
And that's the
this
power of
Glean
Glean right there. That's the power of Glean that people don't recognize.
No.
That's the power of Glean that transcends the traditional eating experience that most people partake in. It's not just communal. It's not just digestive or traditional,
Yes.
but it ends up becoming an emotional, spiritual experience that you have with the food that you're gleaning because you're partaking in it together.